The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Missy K Show. Missy K Show. Missy K Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio, here we go. Hey, see Missy K. Hey, see Missy K. Her beauty and passion, talk music, passion, loose lips, red cup, love Jones. She's always on Facebook, Instagram, taking calls on the telephone. Sexy if you say so. It's the Missy K Show. Missy K. Missy K Show. Clear channel on your radio. Missy K Show.
Missy K's Flip Show. I'm your girl, Missy K, and thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
Today we have a special show. We got a guest coming to hang out with us.
Okay.
The legendary Silky D.
Silky D.
Williams. Yes.
I like the name.
It's going to be on. Yeah, she's coming in as a guest host. I know you guys were anticipating our full lineup, but we had to move some things around.
Yes.
So we will still have our show with the poetess and D Barnes. I know y'all remember D Barnes, journalist, Silky D, and myself. Yes, we're going to take over. It's going to be the bum.
So we won't be
lit. You guys
We'll be home.
won't be here.
will
We'll
not be here.
Oh.
I will be in the bed watching.
I'll let you guys stay at home.
Thank you.
Cool.
So, I had one of my girlfriends to make some glasses for
Nice,
us.
thanks.
Turn up. We were supposed to have them for Christmas, have them by New Year's, but everybody's been in and out.
Can I drink?
So, cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Money, wealth,
Play like it.
Missy K's Loose Lip Show.
and more rap.
And we also have our bottle of whatever it is that we're drinking.
Is it good though?
Let me see. I didn't even see
It's
it.
okay.
Oh, she needs some.
It need to be in the freezer. She needs some of that.
So,
She got to start Seagram. She started.
Exactly. So the girl who makes them, her name is Lynette Hogan. She's a very avid listener. If you guys go to our Instagram page, she purchased our T-shirts and everything. So we want to big up her. She's at Bella's Bling on IG. So
Great
you guys
job.
follow her. She does phenomenal work.
Yes.
Lady D, show them that that bottle.
I like
show
the
them the
bottle. Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
Hold on.
She blinged us out. That's cute. Anyway.
I like that.
So, selfless plug for my girl, Lynette. Lala Young, what's on everyone's lips?
Introduce everybody. We're not going to go to the left, to the right now.
You can introduce yourself right now.
Okay,
I took up all your time. I took up 5 minutes of your time. You still want me to introduce everybody?
Lala. I am here. I am
She's
here.
special.
Okay, so I am the one that talk about what's on everyone's lips. No, it's not me, not this time.
Who is it this time?
R. Kelly still. I'm sorry. R. Kelly still.
We're still on R.
I think we just own everybody that's been screwing little kids. I just think that's.
Oh,
what it
God.
is.
Not little kids.
Kids,
There's
little
a difference.
Kids. No, little kids.
Girls.
Little kids.
Girls. They're not little
No,
kids.
Young ladies.
When I say kids, I'm talking about boys and girls, because that's what we're talking about.
Who doing the boys?
We're going to get to that next.
Okay.
Okay, so now R. Kelly is out, right?
Yes.
And then he want to go have an interview. You want to know who we have an interview with?
Who?
R. Kelly got arrested today for child support.
Okay, let me can I get...
Well, you said he's out. He's not out.
Wait, I got...
Well,
I'm
he
leading
was
up
out
to
there.
that.
She was
God,
escalating.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Dang, she just took it right there.
Whatever.
Like in an essay, you gotta go to the roller
Okay, so
Right.
wait. So, so in this interview, right? So he's talking about how He ain't do it. He ain't do none of this. And then, like, he stands up, gets all upset, and Gail just sitting there. He start crying. And in that split minute, I was looking at him as if, you know how you talk to your man, and he's like, I know you did this. And you sit back and listen to him. And I ain't do this. That wasn't me. What you want? And they start crying.
Yeah. Kind of like that Kevin Hart skit.
Right.
You know that you did this, R. Kelly, while you over here faking like you didn't.
They have so many different memes. They got
I know you did it.
trapped in the closet music in the background. They tearing them up. And after all that stuff.
Wait, somebody posted something. They were like, oh, you know he lying when he emotionally crying. I said I act out too, but I don't mean I'm lying all the time.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
Not all the time.
Anyway, even after the little interview with Gail, as she sat back and watched him, probably I think like 30 minutes to an hour later, they took him to jail for not paying his child support. So
No,
you
Robert.
doing all that.
No way. No bail. Not today.
She thought of that all by herself.
She did.
Always
She think about that in the car.
Yes.
Not today.
Think about that in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel your mouth.
So now there is, I believe, another part where the young girls who were in his house saying that they were not actually held against their wishes and they wanted to be there, and that the parents that are talking about it, they just want money. So these are the people who were actually living there with him.
You mean currently?
Currently,
The two girls that are there now?
Yes. So there's another part to
Lala.
the interview.
Wait, there's two girls living with him? Correct?
Yes. Lala. Yes. This is the one time that I will excuse you talking about bad parenting.
Okay.
So go.
All right.
This is bad parenting.
It is.
And
To the
it's
fullest.
101. Man.
All the way around. It's insane.
How old are these girls living with him?
Right now, I don't know how old they're right now. They get their age. Their age now. They were not back then. So, but he started off at 14. So I think his youngest is 14. Yeah. So, yeah,
That's 8th grade.
Yeah, it's 8th grade. It's insane. Insane. Yeah.
She didn't have a real boyfriend yet.
You know what we were talking about in the office today? You know, we were like, we can't even sing R. Kelly songs anymore without even thinking about the undertone of them. It's like...
Well, I know they're doing a lot more stuff in like the elementary schools that are way far beyond what R. Kelly are doing to these girls. Seriously, and I don't know where they're getting this stuff from. I had a couple of teachers, and they feel like they're doing more like oral stuff than even penetration.
Right,
and it's starting in elementary.
Yeah, we used to hump in the ball box.
Oh, I ain't gonna get it. You know, we ain't do nothing.
We wasn't going down. We weren't taking off no clothes, but we definitely used to hunch.
Don't say we.
Stop.
Stop. I'm sorry I just laughed out loud like that, but if you can see her humping.
That's a pickle moment.
He's doing that shit. Like,
For those of you who cannot see her, Missy K is humping on stage.
Dry hump. That's what we used to do in high school.
And they got noises.
Hey.
That noise itself was a turn off.
Same school, didn't we?
Well, you did.
Yes.
So that's what they did at Tap. No, I ain't what they did at Tap. It was a little more advanced by then.
Did you do Parkman?
I did not do Park Meet.
So.
I went to Sutter.
Okay,
Shouts out Sutter.
Parkman.
First of all, whose children are y'all? Y'all can't be humping on stage like that.
Hey,
What was that? You know, that's not like y'all got some hot food. Y'all got
but it's just that innocent. So what
Right,
y'all doing
exactly.
now? What y'all doing now? Y'all not making those noises?
Let me tell y'all what they doing at the Lutheran school in Carson.
That's not what it sounds like.
Hey, what you doing?
They cussing and being real graphic.
I'm not gonna get in trouble with y'all.
Okay, so
I'm innocent.
You see, it took me 42 to tell that story. And being across the room.
I ain't doing nothing.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna move it along.
Nasty.
There is a incident where this young lady, I can't get her name, Jacqueline Smith. Her husband was Keith, and they were stating that one of the panhandlers killed her.
They were in Baltimore, right?
Yes, Baltimore.
In Baltimore area. Yeah.
And they were on TV. They were boo-hoo crying about the mother. Come to find out, this man actually killed his wife.
Wow.
And the daughter, his daughter, what was her stepdaughter, was an accomplice. So they're in jail now. They are in jail. He actually killed that woman.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, allegedly.
I think
So
somebody's
want to say
speaking
allegedly.
Legal matters, allegedly.
Allegedly, okay.
So he's found
Prior
guilty.
to, though,
You didn't catch the shit?
he
We
was
believe
actually-
it.
But
No,
you know what?
I said, I think somebody's speaking to me.
I don't know what that means.
The father and his daughter killed her stepmother.
You know what? Go sit down. So
I'm wondering if they
Stronger
probably
in her
sleeping
damn
together. I think they were sleeping with each other. That's what I think.
weird, yeah.
And she probably called and
But the
found out about it.
crazy
They
thing is,
decided to take her out.
The crazy thing is, back in 1999, he was robbing banks to pay some bills and stuff,
Right.
and found out that he was HIV positive.
yeah. Well, he said that he was HIV positive.
That's what-
and he was robbing the banks and stuff to get
Money to pay his bills and stuff?
his
Yes.
to pay for his medication. That's what he said.
Why
Robbed
couldn't he
him
get a
twice.
real job?
Well, who knows? He probably got one and lost it. But that's the scoop. Oh,
Yeah. So the people of Baltimore are outraged because they were like in a state of panic because this happened December 1st. They were in a state of panic because they're like, okay, you guys be careful, watch out for panhandlers because there's a panhandler out there killing people.
That's the
You
same
know?
thing. Was the same concept as the what's his name? Joseph.
Jussie.
Yeah.
Girl, don't think I wasn't thinking about that.
Same concept. Taking a situation,
Yes.
a regular bad situation,
Yes.
and using it to your advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they got arrested for like 9 counts.
Oh, yes.
9 counts.
They were on TV doing news. I mean,
Yeah.
oh my goodness gracious.
Telling his lie. He couldn't even look at the people in his face. He telling the story like this. I'm like, that's when you know you lying. You know you lying when you can't even look in their face. The news reporter way up here. Come back, homie.
That was insane. Even like what Oprah was
Yeah.
just like scared to go to help anybody. I think everybody started saying, no, I don't want to help anyone now because you don't know what's going on based off of this.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's crazy. I
Just
wasn't
lies, the
anybody.
lies people tell. Now y'all lies spread across the country, and now the
all
whole
over.
world know you a liar.
Everybody lying now. It's so goddamn crazy. Anyway.
Y'all don't lie right. That's so disappointing.
What's lie right?
How do you lie
There's no
right?
such thing.
Everybody's getting caught up. You okay?
Everybody getting caught up.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Tristan slipping in his tracks.
No, he ain't
R.
slipping.
Kelly came crying out loud without crying.
Tristan is not slipping. He doing his stuff way out in the open. He not. This is what it is with him. So he just had the crazy women. Anyway, we're gonna move it along. Okay, so we have Gail on one side of the spectrum. Now we have Oprah on the other side. Did you guys see Leaving Neverland?
I heard about it.
You haven't seen it?
Nuh-uh.
Where the two men accusing Michael Jackson of actually molesting him.
I've heard of it.
So we're back to this.
We're
Okay.
back to it. So now that he's
Let
gone,
the man rest in peace.
Oh, no,
I
so
swear you took the words out of my mouth. Go ahead.
I don't think that. I'm not going to say that he did. We can't say, okay, R. Kelly did all of this stuff to these women, and then another man who's, have all of this success or superstar or whatever.
No, I'm
he
not
did
saying that.
No,
I'm saying he had his day. Where
had
they
his
talked about
day.
And the
now
courts
the man
found
is
him not
dead.
guilty.
Of course, I understand that. What I'm saying is now you're having a spectrum where they're talking about men being molested at a younger age because they're saying around 6 or 7, and Oprah was stating that they wanted, with everything that she's been through and everyone else that she's interviewed that they've been through as far as being molested and stuff like that, she wanted to get a different perspective and letting people listen to what's going on and how it happened to them. Because in one thing that she said that a lot of people have not said, if someone's touching you and it feels good, how do you know that it's bad for them to do that? How do you know it's something that's bad if no one has ever told you?
We
that
said
this
that
is
on the show.
something
That ain't
wrong?
new Oprah. We did.
I know. I did it.
Yeah.
I talked about it, but what I'm saying, she brought it up.
Okay,
They don't
yeah.
So
normally
that has
do.
credibility because she said it.
It's credibility when I say the shit. I can
Well,
tell
that's
you
what I'm
that.
saying. So
But I'm just
who
saying
cares what
first-
she said?
But no one is listening to me. How many people not really listening
We
to
listen
me?
to you,
know what I'm
Lala.
saying? No, I'm just saying she brought that out. I'm not even
listen
saying
to
that
you.
Michael even
We
did
listen
it.
to-
We listen to you sometimes.
They don't listen to- You know what?
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
My thing is,
Okay, go ahead. We sorry. We just messing with
I
you.
think I'm on my time right now, though. So, because you know how she be on me on my time.
Show you 5
I do.
minutes.
So, tune in to the Missy K. Loose Slip Show on Facebook. I actually do want to know, do you guys think he is guilty or is he not guilty? Or even if he is or not, should we be talking about this a lot more than what, we were before?
Are we talking about Michael or are we talking about
I used the word right out of my mouth.
The whole spectrum.
You said he, though.
He.
Which he?
We talking about Michael?
Michael.
Okay, Michael.
Yes.
Okay, go.
That's
Lala still wants to talk about Michael, so she wants you guys to go to the Missy Case Lucid Show page and tell us whether or not you feel like he actually molested those 2 little boys.
Say he who?
He.
I just
said Michael.
No, she said.
We talk about Michael.
Okay, and before, wait, I have a question. One question. Can I tell my question?
Go.
Can I get approval?
Go.
Okay, cool. The question of the night is, in a relationship, if you're getting into a serious relationship, should you state if you've been in, at a young age, if you've ever been raped or molested? Should that be something that you talk about with the mate that you might potentially be looking to marry? That's the question of the night.
I'm going to tell you what Lady D's going to say. What Lady D's going to say. Hell no, ain't none of your damn business. And then we're going to go into a break. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Streets of gold, the half has not been told. About that beauty beyond the sun. I can't wait until I see your face. Hear you say to me, well done. Oh, in that city where there's no more crying and no more dying. No, I can't wait. Beautiful city. With you is where I wanna be, but for now you got me just dreaming. You got me dreaming. Oh, about heaven, and I can't wait to get there. But for now you got me just dreaming. You got me dreaming. About heaven, so I'll keep on believing. But for now you got me just dreaming about the day that trumpet sounds, and I will come to meet you in the clouds. You take me home, I bow before your throne. There is where my faith becomes sight. Where there's no more crying and no more dying. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, you is where I wanna be, but for now you got me just dreaming. You got me dreaming about heaven, and I can't wait to get there. But for now you got me just.
Welcome back to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. We are now joined by the legendary Silky D. Silky D. We're not worthy.
It's all good. It's all good.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, Silky D.
Oh.
Toot your horn. Toot.
Okay, well, I'm known as...
Have you ever been with R. Kelly? No, just kidding. Go ahead.
You know what? Check it out. R. Kelly was on a TV show that we did back in the day, and he was trying to get at my daughter. And we're talking about in the early 90s. And someone, R. Kelly want to get with Spark. I was like, hell no.
You about
I
to
knew
get
then.
cut.
No, I knew then that he was a child molester.
Yeah.
And I was not going to sell my child
Right.
for the love of
That
money.
part.
I'm
Dang
just being
right.
real about it, all because he's R. Kelly.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's it's like I said, truth came out to the light.
Okay.
And it's unfortunate because I also read the book that one of his victims had written. And the sad part about it is that some of them, because he's tormented them super young, feel guilty for putting this out or revealing the whole entire, I don't want to hurt you, Daddy. This is not against you. And they're still calling him Daddy and a whole bit. And it's really sad because it's going to take years of mental health for those young girls or
swear I
young
just
ladies
said the
now
same thing
to
earlier.
get normal.
That's
They're never
right.
going to be normal.
Yes.
It's going to take years.
really
That means they
process
need
and
to
deal
be
with it.
abstinence of sex. Period, for years, because what he has done to them is like warp speed to somebody who hits our age.
And it's not even.
Do you think it started with him though?
Of course not.
See, that's the thing. So that damage was already there.
Well, he's damaged. I mean, after all, he's unfortunately the vicious cycle. You know, he's been molested.
Right.
And this is okay. So men, I know women out here doing it, but I'm going to tell you, it's not okay either whether it's a woman or a man. But the point of it is what people do not get, especially for men, because it's like, you know, that's my son.
Oh, yeah.
And the good old boy syndrome.
Rite of passage.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. That he some woman done, you know, turned him out sexually. But guess what? What they don't get is that when you condone something like that for a kid that age, do you not think when they hit older that it's okay to mess with someone younger because it was condoned and promoted and congratulated? And see, that's where we can't get into where we want to kill or castrate a child molester, because that child molester, it was condoned. It could have been condoned by his uncles, his daddy, his grandfather, whatever, because, you know, that's my son and he's not gay. That homophobic syndrome.
That's a good point.
Yeah, no, seriously, that's what it is. So when they get older, do you not think that they're going to do it to somebody younger? Because someone did it to them and it was okay.
No one is seeking help.
That's my point.
At all.
And that's where the sickness come in. And our men mindset, also women, have to change that. It's not okay. It's not okay, period. I don't care that, you know, because it's a man thing and all that kind of stuff. It's not okay, period, because they grow up to be the assaulters.
I think that a lot of this has continued on for so long and through so many generations is because people, when it happens in a family, it's the uncle or the daddy or the whoever that closest man is in the family, and they're like, oh, well, that's family. We're going to deal with it internally. You know, we're not going to, you know, put them in jail or whatever. And then the vicious cycle just keeps going. Or that same person just continue to victimize people.
Well,
you know?
Unfortunately, because my background in the educational field was behavior specialist. And what has happened, especially Latinos, or I would just say the black and brown community, incest is super huge through generations. And with that, we didn't talk about it. You know, it was taboo, or you were scared to do it, or a whole 9 yards. Mostly sexual assault, it happens within. It doesn't happen outside. And just like
especially
with R. Kelly, look, he was by his aunt, his sister, or his aunt. So, yeah, by the time he hits his age, oh, my God. The book is sick. He is very sick. He needs mental health on a real tip. To the point, I don't think he should get out because his damage is long term. You see what I'm saying? It's like a sociopath. He's a sociopath. So it's unfortunate because his sickness is worse than the 40 Shades of Grey. So
because that's one of the things, you know, people don't realize. They're like, everybody thinks that it's just, oh, he's going after these young children and he got these young girls brainwashed. It's not even love.
No,
it's not even love that he's showing to these girls. What he's doing is some S&M kind of crap. You know?
Yeah, it's
not even
bad.
like, okay, you're my woman, I love you, I'm going to treat you like a queen that you are. No. He's getting these young girls and he's treating them like less than.
The thing is,
that makes it even worse to me.
He has never been in a situation to even show that to anybody.
And check it out. And also, as a community, the parents, just as well as his staff, and the record label are also guilty because they knew it. They turned a blind eye because as long as they was getting paid, it was okay.
They was handpicking them.
Exactly.
So
they're just as guilty as he is.
I'm done. We're going to move on from this topic. I'm cutting it. We're not even go back to your question.
I know.
Lady D's, let's talk about them kissable nights, girl. Give me something else. I want to get naughty. Listen,
we haven't been naughty in a long time.
I want to get naughty, like grown folks.
Yes.
My question is, are you a teacher or are you the student?
I want to be the student. Teach me something, please. Teach me, baby.
I think what is sad is that there's so many relationships where people just pretty much exist. they start out liking a person, and then they become sexually active with the person, and the sex is really not gratifying.
Right.
But for a lot of reasons, people don't speak up, especially women. Women are guarding men's egos.
Yes.
Because men become really butthurt.
Oh yeah.
When you criticize them in their.
They do.
Yeah, they think they know everything. But if they listen to a woman on how she want to be done,
but see, that's the
they
part.
will be winning.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Women don't take the time to tell the men.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't totally blame them.
I do.
You can't totally blame them. They deal with it because they justify because of all the other things that the men.
Right.
Oh, good God! Will you
Slow
stop?
down. I need you to slow down. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. I love this topic, but go ahead.
That's because you're nasty. You're nasty.
Here you go.
Anyway, but I think too another part of that is women don't tell them because they really don't know themselves. Mm-hmm. They don't know enough about their own bodies, and enough about what they like, because they've not ever. If you ever been in a relationship or multiple relationships and you've never had an orgasm,
that's a problem.
You think it's okay. You think this is the way it's supposed to be.
It's normal.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't know to say, no, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, because you've never experienced this, so you think that this is how it's supposed to be.
Right.
And a lot of women go through their life, most of their lives, like that. They have no idea. But I tell you, if you ever accidentally, accidentally.
And you know what, I'm sitting there, I'm thinking you're absolutely right. Because if you can communicate, like you said, you have some women, where the guy is like, he's just going way too fast, and he just think that he's just doing the most, sweating the whole 9 yards. And you're like,
really?
I need him to hurry up.
Yeah.
But if you take the time to tell him, baby, look, I need you to slow down.
Cheating yourself.
Okay, let's try this a different way. And then you're both satisfied.
Now, there are times that 4 to 6 minutes can be dynamite with that.
At times, but not every time.
No, not every time.
I just think that's
once you taking time to get into my head, and, we kind of,
Right. I just think sometimes us ladies, since we are emotional, sometimes we want to be made love to, and sometimes we need to be.
Yes.
So.
Absolutely.
Again, I do agree that we do, in a very tasteful way or a tactful way, to let that man, if he's egotistic, to let him know, like, this is not working in a very nice way.
Right.
But if he's not, that type of man will listen.
Right.
And then we do have men that do want to know what you like.
Right.
But ladies, before you step out there telling the man what's not working, you better know how to tell him what works.
Right.
And
a
lot of women don't know that.
Exactly.
Right, because we need to love ourselves, and we need to do other things to love ourselves, to find out what you do like. I agree with you on that.
Exactly.
There's a lot of women who fake stuff, orgasm, and I need y'all to not fake. If the shit ain't right, you need to tell him, because what happens is when you leave him, he goes with someone else.
Yes, preach, la la.
He ain't doing nothing, then I gotta tell his ass.
It doesn't matter as long as he get the message.
Hey,
but hold up, for me, everybody's not the same.
No, that's
so that's the point. Everybody is different, no matter what.
Yes.
So if there's something that you like, I don't care who you get with, or your multiple things, you need to let them know what you like.
Now, I can tell you,
know what I'm saying?
I can tell
everybody is different.
To answer your question, I would like to be both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
I want you to teach me some things too, because
learn.
There's something exactly because there's something that you may do that may turn me on. I'm like, oh, I never had that before.
Because
have I ever told you about the first time I squirted? No?
There was an
Interesting story. Go ahead.
When was the first time?
Girl, let me tell you what happened.
No.
wait, let's say this.
No.
Let's just say this. Squirting is not pee.
I went to the doctor.
We know that.
Okay.
I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor the next day. I said, I don't know if he gave me something. It's broke. Whatever it is. My doctor fell out laughing. I was like, it's broke. It ain't that. My mattress is soaked. I don't know what happened.
That's that good.
Hey,
man.
So check it out.
Girl.
My doctor was like, girl.
Now check it out. But if you ever had someone that now that you know you can,
Yes.
They can make you can every time they tell you to.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
wonderful thing.
It's rare, but yeah.
Soon with that body and his whole mission to make that shit happen. Lord
Lady
have mercy. Thank you for this topic.
Yes.
Thank you for the topic.
Yes, ma'am.
What were you talking about again? Teachers.
I forgot. And that's why I said that somebody taught me.
Teachers, students.
Next segment.
You know what? But I think what I think is fun though. What I find that is fun is when you have a solid relationship.
Yes.
You know, when you have that initial click with somebody where you feel really comfortable,
Right.
where you can speak freely, they can speak freely, and you experiment and you do things, and you can tell each other that works, that doesn't work, do this. That is so much fun.
Yes.
That's why I said, are you the teacher or are you the student?
Mindset.
You know?
Mindset is the best.
Man.
The best.
Yes, it is. You got to get in my head first.
Aphrodisiac.
And
Yes.
another thing
Aphrodisiac
is,
mindset.
you cannot be selfish.
True.
Because a man that's selfish is only looking out for his karma, not the other woman.
Yeah. I
That's
need
a
mine
problem.
too.
Well, the same with us,
can I
too.
get
There's
sharing
some
is
women who are
caring.
selfish now.
Look,
They want everything done
have you ever
together,
been
they don't
with
wanna
one
do
and
anything
say,
else.
as soon as you get in there, they pulling off these old man drawers and just jump like, whoa.
Man.
No kissing, no nothing.
I had one. His name was No Foreplay. I called him No Foreplay. I was like, you never do foreplay. And about 3-4 UTIs later, later, I was like, we can't do this anymore. I'm gonna need you to do something. Go buy some products.
Book? Look at
Get low. Do something.
Get
Rub.
Well, different strokes for different
Twist the
folks.
nipple or something. You
But
gotta do
ladies,
something.
no, seriously. But if you're in a what
folks.
seems like a loveless relationship and you're not satisfied, I mean that's if you're gonna plan on being with this person,
You're
well,
wasting
man
your
or
time.
lady. I'm not gonna say just ladies, but both. And you really like this person, and they just don't do it for you sexually. It's time to have a conversation.
It's time to have
Don't
a
continue like because that's when you start to kind of turn on each other. You start distancing yourself from each other. You kind of just grow apart.
Living like brother and sister. in the
Yeah,
same
exactly.
household,
Yeah,
and you
simply
can
because
go
you don't
and-
communicate.
Right, and then you can go and do that because you can't come to a point where we don't do each other anymore.
Right.
Sexually
You
frustrated.
know, and so that's why it's so important that communication and the mindsets come in. That's what makes it important because for some people, like the older generation, you have so much like, I'm cool with that. I want more affection. I want more holding each other. I want more doing things together as opposed to doing it all the time in the bed.
Right.
So, yeah, I totally agree with you that mindset has to be there from the very beginning than just the physical. But the physical has proven relationships do not last.
Right.
That's right.
Of course.
Lady D, send us into our break.
Got it.
What was that?
I'll tell you off the air. This has been Lady D's and Kissable Nights. You can find me at Doris Jean Drew on Facebook, Lady D's on Twitter and Instagram. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll be back with Missy and
Sex talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
and her
I love
segment.
it.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
See me? I'm attracted to your difference. You like the star in the sky when I'm wishing. You something more than I ever seen. You the diamond in the cup with the biggest bling. You new edition in this new edition. You tradition in this new condition. You know what's up, you play your position. You just a queen and I'm giving you my recognition. Quite precise just to be exact. I travel to the moon for you, baby, and bring it back. You a piece to my new puzzle, and I lay down my jacket so you can walk up for a puddle. What?
You got that Cleopatra, girl, you got that Oprah. Soon as they think they got you, you come through and you let them know that you don't need nobody but me. You don't need nobody.
Okay, look. And I just wanna see you smile. Word, wow, is your original style user. pick from the independent pal to the ain't no inches, I go a mile to the I keep you happy, I know how, that's that. I gotta keep you and make vows through the tribs and the trials, the rounds and the rounds, the ups and the downs. Still, I say, wow, you a weapon in my arsenal. Just marvelous, beautiful, baby, you just remarkable. One chapter to this article, and with you by my side, my hustle was unstoppable.
You got that Cleopatra, girl, you got that Oprah. Soon as they think they got you, you come through and you let them know that you.
Welcome back to the MCK's Loose Lip Show. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I did a post last week, and I asked people to submit their videos so we can promote you guys during our breaks. And, I'm sorry, the footage has been wonderful. I'm really enjoying these videos. I'm still not done going through them. We only do like 3 a week. We got one more tonight. That one, the last one was DeVario, and the first one was submitted by Dr. Michael Lloyd. He produced that one, Dreamin'. So, Haley B.
Hi.
What up, though?
So sometimes I like to rethink my job. Maybe this isn't for me. I forgot like how personal it is to work with your mother and your grandmother.
You mean kind of like we had to endure when you guys took over a couple weeks ago?
Right. We didn't say nothing like that.
That's some BS.
We don't talk about sex. We talk about our body counts. We don't talk about how we
talk
have
about
sex.
the comment, the one I had to take out the show.
You took it out.
What topic did you guys want to talk about? The one your brother initially talked about.
Is that the going down one?
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Lala.
After you, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we're not gonna talk about that right now.
We can talk about that.
I'll bring him back on the show.
Was it going down on both ends or just on one side?
Kissing after you.
Either way, kissing after you go down.
If they drink a lot of water.
See, only if you rinse.
Wow. Okay, look, we're not taking into this.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Wait, because I would ask, but I really don't want to know.
Okay.
Well, do you know you can drink your own urine? If you drink a lot of water, you can. No, seriously. You can Google that up. That you can drink your own urine.
Yeah, I don't like the way it tastes. Not even
but you definitely have to be a very healthy person and drink a lot of water where it looks like water when you urinate.
Yeah,
so
don't drink that orange looking one.
Thank you.
Don't drink that orange.
So if you are going,
you needed to get rid of that
going after kissing and tasting, then you got to make sure that the person has drinking a lot of water or either eat broccoli.
Pass.
That's not what we're talking about, Haley. Okay, go.
No.
Let's go, Haley.
My question to you guys is, all right, listen. How old are you mentally?
How old? Oh, you got one of Lady D's kind of topics. How old are you mentally? Only you can answer that question about me because I know I'm not 42.
Tell him I'm 24.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a very good question.
My mama said she's 24.
Sometimes I'm 25.
My kids I had my kids telling people I was 24. I was probably 25. 34 by the time they stopped.
When we stopped counting, we were like,
my mom
she's 25 this year.
My mom had stayed 35 even when we got 35. Her grandchildren had told her, how can you be 35 when mom just...
Right.
She told them, she says, well, I know that I am. You're just going to have to question your mom.
That was a
my
good
mother
one.
used to say, right? Like, I know how old I am. You need to question your mom.
I like your mom.
So my mother now, I think she lifted it up about like 5 years. So she's 40.
She's 40 now.
Yeah, she's 40 now. So, for a 75-year-old woman, she's 40.
She's 40.
Missy, how old are you mentally? For real?
For real?
Mentally.
I don't know. It depends. Am I at work? Am I on the set?
Yeah, she said 60.
It really depends on where I am. If I'm at home, I'm all of 42 because y'all gonna listen to me. If I'm at work, I'm somewhere around my 30s.
Personality.
I'm telling you, it's like 6 of them.
Name them.
Can we talk to Susan real quick?
Hey.
Haley.
This is cute. I love it.
That is a very mature question. And at this point, I don't think that I can maturely answer it because we're on camera and I really don't want people to think negatively of me.
Give me Erica.
So you really want me to answer this? Like right now, in front of everybody? This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna
about 30 all day long. What?
Can I have Missy back, please?
What's up, girl? Shit. You know I'm only about 24.
Okay.
Don't let nobody
6 years
else
difference.
tell you anything different. Okay? Thank you.
Something's wrong.
Next question, please.
In the comment section, please comment any helplines to help out serious prayers only. Prayer warriors, I know y'all out there for us.
Prayer warriors.
I know y'all out there.
Thank you, my child.
No, you know what? I don't.
How old are you,
over,
Silky D?
If you're over.
No, no. You talk about other people. How old is Silky Day?
Well, Robinson said he's 51.
51.
Silky D is
Damn,
just
you
young,
old.
period.
That's your problem now, Rob.
Silky D
Your
is
problem
just
now,
young,
Dwayne.
period. I don't have an age on that.
Okay.
Give me a range. Can I have a range?
Silky D is just young.
Your mama ain't even scared to give you a number. How you gonna be? Don't be no punk.
I just think when it comes to enjoying life to the fullest, and you're grown, and to me, grown happens to be after 35.
Yes.
There is no age limit.
Okay.
So that's for me.
La la.
So I don't put an age factor. I just know that if you're over 35, you're a grown as woman and a grown ass man.
So she 35. She 35. Final answer. How old are you?
25.
25.
Why?
Because that was just the prime of life, and I feel like I'm stuck there. Just, you know, the kids, you've always been mature and work, taking care of kids, taking care of family, getting that money. It's always been the same at that age. So,
Okay.
and 25. Yes.
How old are you, Haley?
Huh?
How old are you?
You're a grown old woman.
I was about to tell you that. Don't go anything below 18 because you know you way beyond. Let me see. Your doctor say you 70. You mature at a 75 percentile. So what's 75% plus 18?
Been around your mama. How old do you feel?
All right, I'm gonna give y'all a real answer.
Okay.
I feel like mentally, I'm 24, 23.
Yeah, I give you that.
Because in my mindset, I know I'm like too grown for the childish games that my generation goes through. It's like I don't have the time for that, y'all. I'm very comfortable. I'm very comfortable in my position with my age. You know, being 18. Yep. I drink like I'm 21. I'm sorry. I give her ginger ale. Did y'all see the ginger ale? No, but I ask you this because.
Will you stop?
Because I ask you this because I have questions to ask you now, at your age now.
Okay.
My generation plays, put your paper, stop, goof. What are you?
I'm sorry.
Is she playing with the cat?
No, the cat
I mean,
yeah.
I keep trying to. Lady D's getting harassed. Okay, go.
She sound like Brittany over there.
I do not like cats.
Look, my generation plays Never Have I Ever.
Never have I ever. Okay.
Have you ever played?
Yep.
Yeah.
Put 10 fingers up. Put them up. Lala, come on, are you ready?
Spirit fingers.
Suki B, let's go. When you have done it, put your finger down.
One or all of them?
One. At
Okay.
a time.
Have done it.
Have done it.
Okay, go.
Let's go.
What did we do?
I don't want to be guilty.
What are you doing?
Y'all see the anxiety on their faces?
I'm sweating.
Are my
Go.
kids looking? Are we under arrest? What? Go.
This thing mugshots.
Our hands are. We look like a cast of Set It Off.
Go ahead. Go, girl. Go.
Never have I ever bragged about something I have not done.
Oh, I don't play them.
No,
things.
one hand. One on each hand.
One finger.
One on.
There you go.
Watch that. Never have I ever driven drunk. This is going to be fast. Never have I ever experimented to see my sexual orientation.
I cannot.
Go! Never have I ever said I love you just to get laid.
Wow, that's so bad.
Never have I ever spied on my neighbors.
Remember Bellflower?
Right.
Every Christmas, that lady was seeing Santa early.
Go ahead.
Never have I ever doubted in my heterosexuality.
I've never done it.
This fool over here. She got damn tears in her eyes and shit.
Wow. I'm a wild child. This is Missy.
I'm innocent, but go.
Never have I ever stalked an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend on social media.
Damn.
Nah, not for me.
I ain't the one.
Just a little bit.
Never have I ever ditched work. The poetess has her own camera out today.
She's blackmailing us right now.
They're like, she's just a heathen.
Never have I ever had an open relationship.
My daddy not watching this, right? Haley, you snitching right now.
So fun. Never have I ever grabbed the wrong person's hand.
Yeah.
That shit ain't happening.
Oh, there should be some men up on this table. Never have I ever fell in love with anyone through a network.
No.
Kino. You can't say no names. I didn't say no names.
I did.
No.
Never have I ever lied in this game.
Wait, what?
I'm just making sure.
Oh, no.
She's not just making sure. Sneaky heifer. Look.
Never have I ever said "and I love you" without feeling it.
Wait, can you repeat that again? I ain't never said no that. I love you and feel it. Nah.
I'm not going to say I love you unless I feel it.
She was that one to her one.
The next question is, she ain't gonna have no more hands. And
I told y'all this is Missy.
I got it. You bet.
Never have I ever been kicked out of a bar.
You got kicked out.
Hold up.
Wait a minute, I think you have, dog.
If I was with Danielle.
Oh my God.
I still got one hand.
No, it ain't it.
Wow. She's down to one finger.
Never have I ever drunk posted on Facebook.
Oh shit.
Shit.
You are bad.
I would.
The next one, do I just leave the stage?
I would, but I have an image to uphold, so that's what keeps me from doing it right now.
That's bad.
How she beat you?
I'm good.
Missy's a heathen.
Wait a minute, how I beat you is what she said. Girl, I'm a good girl. What are you talking about?
Never have I ever stuck gum under a desk.
I ain't never did that.
That's nasty.
Okay.
It is.
I didn't like the teacher, all right?
We gotta take our break. Ask one more.
Never have ever bit my tongue. Put your number down.
Oh yeah.
I did my tongue.
Yeah, I did that.
We'll be right back.
I survived.
Everybody stand up.
I survived.
I'm gonna take another drink because I'm a heathen.
Welcome to another episode of Ratchet. I'm your host, Marley Gaddafi. Today we have a guest by the name of Dwayne who suspects his girlfriend Bianca might be getting a little bit ratchet. He's came to our investigators so we can have first-hand tips to find out what's really going on.
Bianca and I, we've been together for going on 6.5, almost 7 years now. When we first hooked up, you know, it was almost a high school thing. You know, we had our little thing, but, you know, we kind of rekindled after college, so. I don't know, it's been lately, you know, I'll, call her or text her, I get like one text reply or just like one answer. I feel like, something is a little bit odd, so something's not right.
Told her nowadays I like my woman M.O.
next guest, Too Cool, is here to find out what's going on with his.
And we're back to the Missy K Exclusive Show.
Ooh, we about to talk.
I don't care if y'all know about me or not. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still gonna be me. I'm comfortable with me. If you don't like me, that's your problem.
We got something.
That's what they say. That's what people say after they get exposed.
I know, right? You just exposed me. You don't think that was exposure?
I think it was.
Look,
I need that clip.
You don't have nothing to
Anyway,
hide, so the next
I sure
man
don't.
knows.
We got some questions. I'm excited.
So,
I want one. What kind of questions in there?
this is new. Oh, don't think I won't call you up here.
Yes.
This is new. I'm going to do a little something. Everybody's going to grab a question, and everybody's going to answer your question.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. This is, come on, Lady D's.
Come on up here.
I forgot what I even called it. This one is, Let's Get Loose.
Let's get
Let's get
How
loose.
loose can we go after that?
I know, right? Go ahead.
all the way loose.
all the way loose. Try to get loose.
Okay. We get real loose.
Oh, we passing.
Go ahead and start with yours while they pass theirs around because we don't have a whole lot of time.
Oh my god.
Read it out loud.
Ooh.
If Erica made these questions, no time. What's it?
Ooh, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I must say that I had a help from another producer. Thank you, Joe Hollins, for helping out with the questions.
Thank you, Joe Hollins. So
let's go.
Look, I'm about to show everybody right here on Facebook if they can see it backwards.
So what does it say?
My question is, what's your policy on public sex with your partner?
So your man, I out to dinner, and he say, "Let's go to the bathroom
Or the elevator.
or the elevator."
Well, I'm just saying.
Mount High Club.
I would just say
have
that
a
look
question.
forward to my second book. Because the first book would be about me. But the second book, I think I'll write about all my public escapades.
Nice.
Okay, public booty.
I'm a Sag.
Okay.
Sages are a very adventurous, outdoor people. So nature is my thing.
Okay,
I'm a
nature being my
Taurus.
thing.
I'm a Taurus and I'm a bull, and we,
Tear up the China cabinet.
All right, bull in the China shop. What's yours?
Would you date a stripper? Nope, not no.
Nope, not no.
No.
Why?
No,
Why not?
Because they do stuff with other women all the time. No.
Is that saying all of them do that?
Oh yes, they all know. They know.
It's just their job.
Yeah,
They all don't
Lift
do
that
that.
mic up for me a little bit so we can hear Lady D's.
I'm sorry. You're saying for guys who have married strippers, porno stars, that have accepted what their job is. Some of it is not all what you think it might be.
To me, it is. And no, I'm not dating a stripper.
She like to read things.
I don't need to be worried about no.
Hell,
Lala
no.
clearly doesn't like to share.
Let me explain something to y'all.
No.
For once, I'm with you, Lala. I'm not doing it.
Well, I was about to say strippers do not call me or contact me. I was going to say that.
Full disclosure.
But I'm just saying that there are people who
Yes.
can accept that their occupation.
You ain't finna
That's
rub
my
my
point.
penis
I would-
yours on somebody else.
I
doing that.
think
So you're
that I wouldn't date one either. However, I
However.
do not think it's fair to say that they all do.
No.
That's what
I
I'm
wouldn't say that. But the question was specifically.
No, I'm talking about a comment that,
Right.
that Lala
You
made.
not rubbing your private parts on no other woman.
That's fine, but that's not.
I say
you said
hell
they
no.
all do- You said they all do other stuff,
They
and I'm
do.
saying that's not
And
true.
I'm saying
I can do
no.
an open relationship with a stripper. I can do that. Like I can date.
that's
I
dangerous.
can because look, strippers are adventurous too.
And they're making the money.
You
I'll
learn
be his
the-
manager.
that-
Like, baby,
like the
go on and make
teacher
that
and
money.
the student situation. You can learn a lot from a stripper.
That's true.
You can be adventurous with a stripper. You can have fun with a stripper. You don't necessarily be committed to a stripper, but you can always date one and have fun with one and go home and have some more fun. And that'll just be the night.
Can he
Go
be your
home and have
man?
some fun.
though?
Now that's nasty.
No.
But you don't want him to be your
Give me
man.
some church right there.
Okay.
That's
Read your
different.
question, girl.
You do learn from
Oh, it's my
strippers.
turn?
It's your turn.
A position.
Tag.
I really hope the person that I'm talking to is not watching this episode.
You hope he is.
I hope not. Would you want to work at the same job as your partner?
No.
No, not for me.
Everybody like, Haley.
But majority of people do.
We can't hear you.
I have never done that. I don't believe.
Have you ever had an inter-office romance?
Nope.
No, thank you. Next.
Nope. That's a no.
I just think because it's hard to, if you have problems at home, it's hard to separate it from your job. Sometimes your personal business go there. But I have worked, when I worked for Flint Publication, what I found out that most of the managers or workers did date each other.
Inter-office dating,
or were married to each other, but they worked on a different floor department. Right. And I've found now in today's time, I know like when we came up, that was definitely forbidden. If you dated somebody, they transfer you somewhere else. But now it's acceptable because most people who have worked together have more of a relationship than they do at home. So it's all good as long as they remain professional and they don't put their personal business there. But personally, for me, I would not want to date somebody at a job. I could date somebody in my business, and I have. I was with somebody for 15 years.
That's
we had
different.
A business
You got to share the same business space, 8 hours, 9 hours a day.
I don't think we can do that. I don't think I can.
I wanted to once. I wanted to. No. I wanted to once. It just didn't really work out. And I don't think it had nothing to do with the office. It was personalities.
Better read her.
Go, Lady D's.
I need this because it's too high.
You do a background check on a guy that you're interested in. You find out that he is a registered sex offender.
Oh, Lord.
Do you continue to date him?
Hell to the resolve.
That depends.
Okay.
It depends on the incident.
Yes.
Some people are accused unfairly.
Yes.
And
you can get one for having sex and with your wife or whatever.
Yeah. A lot of times, especially like,
I'm sorry. The poetess. Let me repeat what poetess. The poetess said you can get you can become a registered sex offender from peeing outside.
Yeah, what they call it,
indecent exposure.
No, not
and
that
do you
one.
know it's not against the law? It's your constitutional right as long as you have body functions. And if you have to use the restroom and you can't make it somewhere, that is not.
Then you better not have. You better not have a public defender when you're in court.
Correct. Because it is, as long as you have bodily function, it is okay for you to use the restroom anywhere that you can. That's why they can't get the homeless for that. But when people don't know their rights, their constitutional rights, you're right, they will put labels on you to ruin you for the rest of your life. So,
I just don't. I mean, I just think it depends on the situation. If you were a sex offender because you were sleeping with little girls, that's a whole nother animal. Sometimes, young teenagers, they lie about their age.
Yes.
And when they get caught, they throw your butt under the bus.
True story.
So initially...
It is what it is. So it depends on the situation.
So initially you finding out, are you going to want to investigate more? Oh, let me find out. So what's going on? Or are you... what do you do?
And I guess we'll have to figure that out next time because we're out of time. We want to thank you guys for watching us and tuning in. Oh, and for giving us some feedback. I love it. I love it. Haley B, Lady D's, Lala Young, Suki D, Missy K. We love you guys. The poetess. She's going to come back with us with D Barnes. We love you guys. 2 fingers in a biscuit. Bye, Kevin. Bye, MVIN.
Bye, guys.
Missy K Show. Missy K Show. Missy K Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, curfews, movie, TV.